Then do you remember that chief ya misheveve? We have misheveve here. Pumpkin, eh? Now pumpkin, you can eat the leaf. Again, you can eat the fruit. In fact, you can eat everything. Kula yote.
From the stem to the fruit.
Yeah, from the stem to everything. So, CBO. Now, we are encouraging everybody. We are also asking for the government support. We want the government of Migori, our His Excellency Dr. Ochilo Gogo Ayako. Please, FUNGUO CBO is purely useless. We know we cannot all get jobs, but again, there are very many ways you can empower us. Kindly support FUNGUO CBO because youth are always said to be the future leaders, the leaders of tomorrow. FUNGUO CBO is reminding all youth that we are not the leaders of tomorrow, but the leaders of today. Belinda, we are the leaders of, and today is now, and today starts now. And you can't be a leader if you don't have knowledge. You can't be a leader if you are not economically empowered. Please, we call all the partners to support FUNGUO CBO. These are the thematic areas. Number one is triple threats. Triple threats, there are three main threats that are affecting our country, Kenya, and our county, Migori. Number one is teenage pregnancy. Teenage pregnancy, like Linda said, there is what is called poverty, period poverty. If you lack pads, by the end of the day, you will go to whoever can give it to you, even if you're a teenager. By the end of the day, you'll be a mother. New HIV infections, again, SGBV, sexually gender-based violence. You have governance. Now, governance. This is where, as FUNGUO CBOs, we are trying to tell the leaders of tomorrow, as they say, who we call the leaders of today, all youth, that your vote counts, your taxes count. You are either paying tax directly or indirectly. Anything we buy, we pay tax indirectly. And it is our constitutional responsibility to vote, one. It is again our constitutional responsibility to do what is called social audit. Roads that are being made, clean water, we should have. We should have education. We should have sustainable healthcare, quality healthcare. All those are guaranteed to us by the Constitution, and we should not bargain for them, irrespective of whether the person we select, irrespective of whether the person who was elected we voted for or against. It is our constitutional right. We will ensure that by the end of the day, all youths know what the annual development plan, such that a politician cannot just come and make a political statement by saying, I will do this, if, for example, it's not in the capacity to do so. Youth empowerment. We want our youth to be empowered. They be given a soft loan whereby they cannot pay interest, but we mold them. We have a lot of people with disabilities here. We can train them how to use sewing machines, charani. Huh? They can help us make so many reusable towels, so that we take the towels to those students who are vulnerable and cannot go to school. As they are getting something, by the end of the day, we shall have empowered youth all through. We shall have empowered the people with disabilities to get something, get some income. As we are also empowering who? We are also empowering those students who cannot manage to get to school. Boy child empowerment. Boys have always been neglected, but again we say it is now enough. Enough is enough. We no longer neglect boy child. For example, take a student at a junior primary school. Maybe having one pound. If you have 1 pound, maybe you don't even have a vest. Your self-esteem reduces. And if your self-esteem reduces, if your self-esteem is down, you'll not even take much time to learn. You'll even be ashamed of raising up your hand if a teacher is asking something, meaning your education level will go down. such a youth will not be empowered. This youth will be neglected. This youth will be despised. By the end of the day, a youth will feel less of himself. Utaanza kujidharau. Now, youth are also going through a lot. Sexually transmitted infections. Some of them are not even aware. Are we taking care of them? Are we giving them the priority? Do we have youth-friendly corners who are also boy-child friendly? Or they are already giving attention to our girls? We are not fighting girls, but again, we also want boys to be somewhere. We should not wait. And I'm repeating this again. We should not wait until boys are vulnerable. It's when we start fighting for them. This is the right time, even if before they become very much vulnerable, we should start fighting for our boy child. Number next is agribusiness, the thing we were doing. We want to engage youth in various agribusiness such that by the end of the day, they are economically empowered. Climate action. FUNGUO CBO is also engaged in climate action. And how do we do it? We are specifically doing fruit seedlings, whereby we are trying to take much of those grafted ones. In the next 6 months, you'll be helping the climate. By the end of the day, you are also getting income. Now we are encouraging youth, including institutions, to be planting fruits because by the end of the day, it will be solving the food security issue. Then gender equity. When we talk of gender equity, we are trying to say all people are gender, whether male or a female. And we have to treat them equally. There are still communities or areas whereby girls are still not being taken to school, in though they say it is Ogwa.